Chrissie Swan Show.
Every time I hear us laugh like that, it makes me laugh too. How good.
I want to know what we were laughing at that very point.
Well, probably just another incarnation of my lady madness, Jack. No doubt at all. It is Friday, and I'm thrilled to tell you that according to our little forecast graph here in the studios, it is sunny everywhere. And doesn't that feel good ahead of the weekend?
We love that.
I've already had a weekend miracle on a Friday because do you remember I was talking to you about these lipsticks that I'm obsessed with from Priceline? And I thought that I had to buy a fresh sharpener to sharpen them, and it turns out that you just roll them from the base. I mean, you know, more lady madness. Well, Priceline, actually I think this is straight from Revlon. Revlon, who make them, have sent me today, and it feels like all my Christmases have come at once, every shade of my favourite lipstick, and I'm so excited, and I'm also sad because I've just entered my hermit era. So where am I going to wear them?
This is the universe trying to tell you to come out of that era.
It is. I've woken up today with a little cold, and I'm thinking all I'm going to do this weekend is walk because I've got I was going to swear, a lot of walking to do for my Fred's big run. But I'm going to watch something on telly, and I've just finished something with my son, and I need some new recommendations. So give us a call ahead of the weekend and tell us, what are you watching?
Yeah, say good day to us. We'll also give you a Priceline voucher just for your what are you watching recommendation.
And you might be able to spend it on these fancy lipsticks.
Chrissie's Say G'day.
Hello, Kelly. We have asked you moments ago, what are you watching? Because can you hear in my voice, I've got a little cold, Kel, and I'm going to sit on my on the couch all weekend.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, but I can recommend Riptide. It was on 10 Play.
Riptide.
And it was awesome with Peter O'Brien.
Oh, I love a bit of Peter O'Brien. Basic genre.
A bit of a thriller, I think.
Oh, amazing. Okay, I'm writing these down, Kelly, and I'm also going to write down your name on a Priceline pharmacy voucher.
Thank you so much.
You're going to love it. Sick. All right, Kayla, let's go to you from the Valley. Yes, Kayla?
Hi, how you doing?
Good, mate. What are you watching?
I've been re-watching Gossip Girl, actually.
Oh, like the OG Gossip Girl?
Of course.
How good is it, Kayla?
It's too good.
Is it still good?
Yes.
It's still good. I watched it a few years ago and I still forgot little bits that were happening. So I was like rewatching it the first time again.
All right. What platform is it on? Because that's an important detail to give.
It's on Stan.
Okay, amazing. Done. Oh, I loved that Brisbane Stan that you just said then. I could hear your accent, Stan. All right, Kayla, Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you. Anya, that's an interesting name.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, where are you from, Anya?
I'm from Zetland, Sydney.
Okay, great. Tell us what you're watching.
I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race on Stan.
Can I tell you, how many seasons has there been of RuPaul's Drag Race?
So many, but they're filming in Australia, so it's a good opportunity.
Yeah, with Reece Nicholson and everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and is it good?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, and it's on?
Stan.
It's Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you. Okay, Alani.
Hi, how you going?
Hi. Were your parents just being creative? They wanted Alana, but they put an E on the end?
I have no idea.
I mean, I love it, Alani. What are you watching?
On Netflix, I'm watching The Handsome Siblings, and it's like subtitles.
Handsome Siblings?
Yeah. I've just had my 6 kids, so they've told me, you need to stay station, and I'm always like watching TV and washing up or doing something, but with subtitles, I need to stay put.
Sorry, did you just say that you have 6 children?
Yeah, I just had my last one 8 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Gosh, 6 is a lot. What are the age ranges?
My oldest is turning 13 in 2 weeks, so 13, 11, 9, 7, 2, and 8 weeks.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. That is so many kids. I love it.
Yes.
Hectic.
Yeah.
I'm going to send
They
you.
keep you busy.
I'm going to send you 2 Priceline Pharmacy vouchers,
yes.
Alani.
Thank
Yes,
you so much.
because they do wipes and all sorts of stuff
Yeah.
as well. You're going to
Yeah.
need it. Thank you
Yes,
so
I
much for your
definitely will.
recommendation, handsome siblings.
Swanee, I can't let you go without saying you must watch Painkiller. They were all fantastic suggestions.
What is
but
Painkiller on?
Painkiller on Netflix. It's a deep dive into the opioid crisis in the States and in particular OxyContin.
Will it make me want to do a deep dive of my own into my medical cabinet and see if I can find anything with codeine in it?
I think it'll do quite the opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's
interesting.
eye-opening and really well constructed and produced, and I really loved it.
I'm
Would recommend.
gonna watch all of those.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Who doesn't love paying less for their favourite beauty brands? Love paying less for glowing skin or love paying less for feeling better? Find great prices on everything you love only at Priceline Pharmacy.
Shop in store or online at priceline.com.au.
Help end avoidable blindness in First Nations people. Pick up a pair of Specsavers new limited edition frames and they'll donate $25 to the Fred Hollows Foundation.
Chrissie Swan's Fred's Big Run. Supported by Specsavers.
Things are getting diabolical, guys. This time next week, it's going to be September 1st, which means
What?
that August is over. And the challenge I set for myself to raise nearly over $200,000 for Fred Hollows will be either done or not. Chances are it's not, but I understand times are tough and it was probably a very lofty goal to set. I'm going to tell you where I'm at because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to get to the 300 kilometres.
It was a massive goal to set.
It was, but this is the 3rd year I've done it and it's always been an effort.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I've got a lot less time this year. And the
Yeah.
thing is, with walking minimum 10 Ks a day, which is what I had to do, you can't rush that. That's 2 hours. That's 2 hours of free time that you must find every day. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't had it. So here is where we're at. I'm currently at, not counting today's total, I reckon I'm going to get 10 Ks today.
Yeah.
But not counting today's total, we're at 224 kilometres.
Okay, I still think you could get to 300. I thought you were going to be just under 200.
No, 224. So
This is good, Swanee.
I've got 76 to go and 7 days.
And do you find you walk more on the weekends? Like, will you get a few more Ks in this weekend?
I must.
Yeah.
I have no choice. I'm going to aim, this is probably lofty, I'm going to aim for 20 kilometres on Saturday
Woof.
and 20 kilometres on Sunday.
Okay.
So I may come in here with some sort of frame
You're going
on
to be
Monday.
a tired bitch on Monday, yeah.
But I tell you what, my bum is lifted from it.
Oh, we'd love
Have a look
that.
at this. Have a look.
Show me.
Look at my bum resting. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
I know.
It's full Kim K peach.
I know. It's turned into a peach.
You're going to have to do a selfie, a butt selfie on Instagram.
So here is an update for you and a plea from the bottom of my heart, or the heart of my bottom, whichever comes first. I am currently standing at $68,768, which is extraordinary. And that is because you have got behind me, and I cannot thank you enough. In terms of how many people who are going to be impacted by that money to have their eyes cured of avoidable blindness, 2,720 people will see
Amazing.
because of what you have done. Before we go and have some fun with music, I really do want to say, if you've been thinking of chucking a few shillings my way, as my gran used to say, I would be so eternally grateful, and so would the Fred Hollows Foundation. Go to my Instagram page, Chrissie Swan, or to the show Instagram page, The Chrissie Swan Show on Instagram. Or if you don't have Instagram, that's fine. You can Google Chrissie Swan, Fred's Big Run, and it'll take you to the donation page. It couldn't be easier. I love you in advance.
And at Friday Knockoffs today, grab everyone else's phone, grab all your mates' phone and start donating as well.
That is
Get everyone involved.
That is a great idea.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Who am I? A queen in the kitchen? Could be. Now find your queen vanilla in the baking aisle to discover how a little queen does wonders in your bakes.
Who is it? Chrissie Swan's
What cake am I?
Carla with a K, you've registered via the Nova Player app, you clever squirrel.
Oh, hi, Chrissie.
Hi, are you baking anything this weekend?
No, but I actually went to pick up my favourite cake today and they didn't have any.
Oh, no, you're in Adelaide. Was it a frog cake?
No, it was galactaburiko.
Galactaburiko, I love that.
Yes, Chrissie, and you know, a few weeks ago when you were talking about it, I was so jealous because I couldn't source any.
Oh, and you found a place and it's sold out. How dare it?
I know, right?
You know,
So
you
next
could
week-
make it. You could make it and put in a big slush of that delicious vanilla.
Oh, I could, but it's not the same.
No, it's not. You're absolutely right, Carla. All right, let's get you $1,000. That's what.
Yes.
That's what's up for grabs today because it's Friday, and we are talking cakes. Now, this one, I'm not giving away any hints, but I'm famous for this cake.
Do you know I've never tried this cake aside from when you've cooked it for me?
Yeah, and how good is it?
The best. I never want to try another version
So
of this cake.
is the cake that my kids ask for their birthdays. They say, please, can you make this cake for me, Mum? And I say, of course, because I'm a good mother. First clue is worth $1,000. If you don't get it then you it drops down to $400. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So we're thinking of a cake. I'm just clarifying. It's not like Justin Bieber or anything, okay? This is a cake. I originated in the southern states of the USA.
Ooh, it's tough.
Oh, a brownie?
No. $400. My main ingredient grows on palm trees.
Coconut cake?
Yes!
$400 cash, Carla.
Oh, my God.
Now, here's a fun fact about my coconut cake, right? It's a triple layer. It's so arduous to make, but the results are fabulous. Do you remember Jack and I went to Adelaide, your hometown, earlier this year to officiate a listener's wedding? Her name's Chrissie. Do you remember this?
Yes, I do.
Right. Well, it was her new husband's birthday on the weekend and she made my coconut cake
Chrissie.
for him. And now you're getting $400 for the coconut cake. It's a coconut
Chrissie,
cake.
I've never tried it and I've never heard of it, but I'm going to try it now.
Okay, I'm going to give you the best recipe. Make sure that you give your email address to Annie when you get off the phone from us, and I will send you this recipe. It is to die for.
Oh, my God. You've made my afternoon.
Good luck with your galactaburiko.
Oh, thanks, Chrissie.
Bye, Carla.
Bye.
Chrissie's clickbait.
You know, last minute addition to my list of queens, which I am very studiously putting together.
Oh, who?
Kate Bush.
Aha.
Kate Bush is absolutely one of my queens, and she always has been. And I feel very vindicated that my children also got to know her when she shot to new prominence with her song "Running Up That Hill," which came from Stranger Things.
Were you a bit like, guys, it was mine first?
Of course I was. It's very rare that you get that opportunity to say, I told you so.
Yeah.
And then I took them through the entire back catalogue, which they hated. They hated every single Kate Bush song apart from Running Up That Hill, but I'll take it as a win. She is a musical genius and she's batshit crazy. Just so that they're two things you need to know about Kate.
Yeah, I've got that vibe.
She has apparently sampled fluffs. I can't say the word. Those to make new songs because she is a musical genius. Now, I want to hear this. I want to hear this. Oh, it's a good
We're
one.
such children.
What ones are yours like? Like, play a few, and then when you hear one that identifies as yours.
Yuck, that was awful. I
imagine yours are like this. Like quite tight and neat.
Nah, I don't think mine aren't noisy. I'm not a noisy farter.
Oh, I am. Keep mine a bit like that. Like that.
Yeah.
That's what mine are like. That's why I've got to go to the
so
bathroom every time I do it. And what I do is, here is a tip, and I said this 20 years ago on Big Brother, and I stand by it.
Yeah.
If you want to do a fluff and have no one here, you've got to yank open your butt cheeks and bend over, and then there's no like musical instrument to make that sound, so it just goes and you get away with it.
Wind tunnel.
That's a really good tip.
I'm sorry, Australia.
It's Chrissy's big tips. Speaking of big tips, Samantha, returned to the Sex and the City sequel, and just like that last night.
Just like that.
Now, if you haven't seen it, please turn away now.
That's me. I'm turning away.
Well, no, please don't. Who's going to press the buttons?
I'll take my headphones off and I'll press it.
Oh, my God. Okay, great. Well, this is what the scene is. Clearly, because you know that Sarah Jessica Parker and Kim Cattrall cannot stand each other. So they've obviously concocted a scene where they both don't have to interact at all.
Well, Samantha Kim didn't even want to see the show's EP.
No, nobody. So she's filmed in a car on a phone to nobody. And then Sarah Jessica Parker has obviously filmed her scenes completely separately, also to nobody. But here it is.
I just left Heathrow. I was flying back on the first flight in the morning.
Wait a minute. You were flying all the way to New York for an overnight?
Well, it is your apartment, and I have to pay my respects. So, put me on speaker.
Okay.
Go ahead, put me on speaker and hold up that phone.
All right, you're on speaker.
Thank you for everything. You fabulous, fabulous flight.
Yes, I had one of them. It was in the suburb of South Yarra, and me and my friends had so much fun in it. But then, life got away from me and I moved out. But I understand the connection that groups of women have
Totally.
with a habitat where they used to have fun.
This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
The sun is shining. It's Friday afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
You might have got pole position in the school pickup queue, which is always a great feeling. And I saw a fluffy black and white corgi this morning. So it's going to be a great day.
I feel like I haven't heard of your corgi sightings of late.
Oh, no, I haven't. I don't see them all the time, but some days I see like 4 in a day.
Right.
And then I have an arancini ball, and I think that is what this is all about.
What?
Well, because arancini balls are like one of my favourite foods ever. if you can have a corgi and an arancini in the same day, that's like winning the lotto.
I love it.
I need to talk to you about KFC because it is Friday, which is traditionally takeaway night, right, in any family. And the site of Australia's very first KFC from 1968, it's in Guildford in New South Wales, has just gone up for sale. And I saw the red and white signage and this old school menu.
How cool.
And it brought back... Honestly, the first time I ever had KFC, my dad arrived home in the late 70s. There was no such thing as home delivery, nothing. He had to go in and get it. And he arrived home with a big round cardboard bucket. It was the first time I'd ever seen, because KFC, no one does it in a bucket ever.
Yeah.
And inside was the juiciest, most delicious fried chicken I've ever had. And I remember that was like a core memory.
Yeah.
I can close my eyes and I see... I'm sorry, I'm salivating. I can see him opening the bucket. I can smell it. I can see the carpet in the kitchen where we were. I can see the orange dining setting. It was just the most magical night of my life.
I feel like the bucket's very much a dad thing because I was introduced to KFC as a kid through dad getting the bucket too.
And they cradle it like a baby when they come through the front door.
It's magical.
Oh, it is magical. I think that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Huh?
What else is magical is the Jonas Brothers.
Yes.
Today is the last day. We are putting their tickets in the Chrissie's Quizzy bum bag.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Chrissie's Quizzy.
Super exciting today. It's your very last chance to win not only the limited edition Money Can't Buy bum bag, but we have stuffed it with tickets to see the Jonas Brothers. Is that particularly exciting for you, Sarah?
It's awesome. I really cannot wait.
Oh,
you
got one of those great husky voices, Sarah.
I actually have no voice for 2 weeks.
Why?
With 3 kids under 6 years old. It's been heck, actually.
Oh, it's been heck, actually. Did you have fun and then lose your voice? Because that's what happens to me.
I was singing with the Nova sport competitions and I lost my voice.
Oh, my
in
God.
the car.
Sarah, you
and
must...
it hasn't come back.
You must win this. Steph, you have got some very big, stiff competition here.
Hi, Jess. My sister's name's Jess. Let's go.
I don't think you're sisters. All right, let's
her
do
name's
this.
Sarah, isn't it? We've got Steph and Sarah.
Yeah, I spoke to Sarah first and then I said Steph.
Oh, I thought you said Jess. Sorry.
No, I said Steph.
Guys, I've lost it. I've checked out officially at 3:10 on a Friday.
I mean,
Sorry.
look, we are almost out of here. We are going to get you this bum bag and these tickets and then release you into the wild of the weekend. Here's how it works. Your name is your buzzer. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game and we'll walk away with the loot. Question number 1. Which ex-US president today had their mugshot...
Donald Trump. Sarah. Donald Trump.
Yeah, was that you, Sarah?
No, I think that was Steph.
Who said it first?
Sarah.
Well, we've got to honour Sarah because she used her name, so that's 1 point
Okay,
to Sarah.
all right, 1 point for Sarah. Question number 2. 10 years ago today, Miley Cyrus dropped this hit single.
Wrecking Ball.
What's it called?
Name.
Sarah, Wrecking Ball.
Yes. Geez, you want this, Sarah. You bloody want it so bad. Question number 3. What sport do teams compete in for the A-League?
Sarah, NFL?
NFL, no. It is soccer. Question number 4. Yesterday on the show, we spoke about a viral TikTok trend. What trend were we talking about?
Sarah.
Yes, Sarah.
Taylor Swift's Bodyguard?
No, but that was cute. We were talking about cracking eggs on toddlers' heads, and I think it should be assault.
Okay, at the moment, we've got 2 points to Sarah.
That's right.
Steph is not yet on the board. Question number 5.
Beret, visor, and fedora are variations...
Steph.
Yes, Steph?
Hat.
Yes, you're on the board, Stephanie. Question number 6. In relation to authorities, what does the AFP stand for?
Sarah.
Steph?
Australian Federal Police.
Correct. Oh my God, it's neck and neck now, isn't it, with these
It's a
girls?
tie. This one is for the win, ladies.
The Rialto Tower is found in which Australian city? Ooh, it's a hard one because neither of you are from there. Yes, Steph?
Sarah. Yeah, it was Sarah. Sarah and Steph are very similar.
Again, no, I can't work it out.
Scrap that. We're scrapping that.
Google. You should have seen the look that Jack and I just gave each other. We were like dogs in front of a butcher shop. Just
Next.
What are we doing? Okay, question number 8. Google, Yahoo, and Bing are...
Steph.
Yes, Steph?
Searches. Website searches.
Yes, they are search engines. You have stolen that from Sarah,
Did.
Steph.
Well done,
Well done.
Oh, I was so nervous. I'm so sorry, Sarah.
It's all right. Our names sound very similar, so I don't know what happened.
Sarah, I'm going to give you a Priceline pharmacy voucher so you can go and get some gargles and, Sepicols and stuff like that, okay, darling? Or maybe some lipsticks and whatever, all right?
And Steph, have fun at the Jonas Brothers. If you'd like to see the Joe Bros, head to livenation.com.au because they are bringing their 5 albums, 1 night tour to Australia.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
I've got some big news.
Okay.
I've got some big news. I've changed.
I'll believe that when I hear whatever you're about to say.
I've officially changed. We've been talking about how the cost of living is affecting everybody,
Yeah.
and that everybody's noticing that their behaviours are changing. I turned all my lights off today.
Yeah.
I'm on the kids about leaving doors open. I'm turning into my father.
But I
Is
feel
what's
like
happening.
everyone's turning into their dad. We're all like alert and aware.
And do you know what I'm doing now? I'm checking my receipts.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think that's a step too far.
I'm checking my receipts. I'll tell you why it's not a step too far. You will not believe what happened just now before I came into work.
Who tried to rip you off? Name and shame.
No, it was just a normal operator error. But if I hadn't taken that receipt, I would never have known. And I am sick with how much money must have slipped through my fingers because I never look at receipts.
So did you double scan something?
I'll tell you what I did. I went to the supermarket and I got 60 cans of Diet Coke.
Duh.
Of course you do.
It's Friday.
Well, they were on special, see.
Okay.
So the yellow tag was out and it said was $40.65, now $24.30.
That is a bargain.
$24 for 30 cans is amazing. Anyway, scan, got to the end, and then because I had I had frozen dog food and cat food and stuff. So I got someone to do it, and she said, "Do you want the receipt?" And I went, "Nah." And then I remembered that I'd changed. And I said, "Yeah, look, I will." Anyway, I wasn't even going to look at it. And I was in the lift coming up to work, and I did a cursory look because I wanted to see how much money I'd saved as well. I like that at the bottom.
The bottom
it said,
bit.
yeah, you've saved $60
Which
or
is
whatever.
fully just a marketing ploy and probably not even true, but hey.
Well, no, it is true because if you buy things on special, it tells you how much you've saved, and I like that.
Yeah, okay.
That's the new me. So I looked at it and it said you've saved $12, and I'm like, hang on a minute, but I bought I've already saved $16 on one. Anyway, I looked back. It had been scanned at the full price, $40.65. 2 slabs for $30. So I'd paid $81.30. Right?
Did you go and throw the slab at the checkout?
No, I didn't. I took it to my car and then I went back with the receipt. I have never done this in my life because I haven't known.
No.
And I said, I think there's been a mistake. I've been charged the wrong amount. And she said, yes, you have. And guess what happened? Because I had been charged the wrong amount, I got 1 slab for free.
Yes, Swanee.
And then I had to pay $24.30 for the next slab. So I got 60 cans for $24.30. That's 40 cents a can.
Good day to be Chrissie Swan.
I've changed. I'm telling you, I am scouring those receipts from now on.
Chrissie's Correspondence.
We absolutely love it when you send us messages. Hit us up on Instagram, The Chrissie Swan Show, and let us know what you think. Beck slid into our DMs after Nickelback was brought up again last week. You still love them, Jack.
I don't love them. I just don't hate them, and I just don't understand.
Well, I can't stand them.
Why?
And Beck is with me, just listening to you on podcasts. I live in Newey, so I can't listen live. Well, I'm sure you can. Anyway, I've always loved you. I now love you even more because you mentioned a dislike of Nickelback. They make me want to vomit. Love you, Beck.
Hey, Beck.
I like you.
This is for you.
Look at this.
Every time it makes me laugh.
So, hey, what the hell is that on Joey's head?
Wait,
What is on Joey's head?
Should we ditch the rest of Correspondence and just enjoy this?
No, we must. Yuck. Seeing you, move your neck like a bogan, man, it makes me sick.
I'm not a bogan.
No, I did a deep dive into Diet Coke. No, you're not a bogan. I did a deep dive into Diet Coke last Friday because I'm concerned that I've been told I must not drink it or I'll die. Right?
I mean, you've just had a massive Diet Coke win too.
Yes. Well, I have. Fran slid into our DMs to say that...
Oh, sorry, that was an accident.
Oh, was it?
It actually was.
Was it? Fran slid into our DMs to say, what the hell is on Joey's head? No. Fran said, here is a harsh discovery / fun fact. Too much Diet Coke can cause serious poo through strainer style diarrhea.
What?
I know. This is fine if you're aware what's causing it, but cause for concern if you don't. Can also be a heads up not to indulge in too much Diet Coke whilst on a long car trip. You're welcome and cheers, Fran. Good on you, Franny.
Wait, so Diet Coke's going to make me...
No, aspartame does. Like if you have a whole packet of extra chewing gum, make sure you're not too far away from the toilet, is all I have to say.
Didn't know that.
Fee also reached out and wanted to talk about cooking. Good morning, Chrissie. Can I ask you a question? Advice? Yes, you may, Fee. Last year I won the inaugural staff cake bake-off with your coconut cake recipe, which I was just talking about with Carla.
Yeah.
It really is truly amazing. I'm going to send it.
We should put it on our Instagram.
We will absolutely get it up there because I'm not one of these weird people that doesn't give away their recipe.
You're not a gatekeeper.
No, I love it. The dilemma that Fee is facing, she's won before. Do I go with coconut cake again or do I have another winning recipe for her? I think you should do a cheesecake and I will be in touch with you, Fee, for that.
Love it.
Earlier in the week, we talked about ways to cut costs with this cost of living crisis, and I brought up my electric blanket. Now, Rachel has to say to me that she is also a cold fish and I can't survive without an electric blanket. But a fireman friend said electric blankets are one of the main causes of house fire. But the tip here, Rachel said, is buy a new one every year or buy a new one every 2 years, which I think is what I'll do because
Wise.
I don't want to be barbecued and I don't want all my things to burn down, including my children.
Your family, yeah.
And that's it. Send us your messages to our Instagram page. We will get them. DM us, Chrissie Swan Show at Instagram.
Chrissie's Clickbait.
Officially, Ed Sheeran is a freak.
Is that right?
Everything he releases is good. Like
Yeah,
what?
you're right.
It's like in Back to the Future when Biff finds the sports almanac and then just becomes like president and stuff. It's like Ed Sheeran has found the secret of pop music.
I wonder if he can acknowledge that, and like I wonder if he sees that, because someone like Katy Perry wouldn't be able to see that in themselves.
That's true. And look, he's a creative artist, so probably he's plagued with self-loathing and self-doubt.
Yeah, true.
Like most of them. But he has announced that he's got a new album. Like just when you think...
Already?
Yeah, just when you think you can't have any more Ed Sheeran songs and hooks and lyrics in your head, you better make some room because this is coming. He's announced it on Instagram and this is what it is.
Hello everyone, the sun is shining but autumn is coming. I have an announcement. I have an album that I've made called Autumn Variations. This is a record that I was sort of making at the same time as Subtract. It's what me and Aaron went in originally to make. Elgar has this thing called the Enigma Variations where he did 14 songs about 14 friends, so I wanted to make 14 songs about 14 friends and base it on autumn. I find that autumn is a season with a lot of change. Coming out of summer, people are getting out of relationships, getting into relationships, being very lonely. I just found my friends and me were all going through sort of different things in autumn, and I just thought it would be an interesting subject to write about.
So exciting. It is released on September 29 and is available to pre-record and pre-save now. I love that it's like a companion piece to the previous album, not unlike My Queen's Folklore and...
Oh, hello.
Oh, my God.
Some Swiftie or Swiftocrat you are.
Oh, my God. It's my
No, we're stopping into
second favourite album. First
Don't look
track
at Annie.
First track is Willow.
Evermore? Is that
Evermore.
what you're looking for?
Evermore. What's wrong with me?
Wow, the backup tape nearly kicked in then.
I know, I'm really worried about myself now. This is very...
You're actually shook at yourself.
How can I forget that? That's like forgetting my children's name. Remember I forgot Tones the night. Well, that's sort of unforgivable, but do you know what I mean? Like there's something going on with my brain.
You should probably book in with a doctor.
I think I will, actually. I'll
Should
get
we
a
finish
CAT
this
scan.
segment first?
Yeah, let's, because I just got my phone out to make an appointment, a little telehealth number. But no, I've got to talk about the Woolies self-serve. And Coles. I don't know whether it happens at Coles, actually. But Woolies, oh, my God. I feel like a criminal, right? Because have you noticed that because I go in my trolley, I've got other things, right? Because I'm often on foot. So I've got like my backpack in there. I've got maybe some sausages I bought from the butcher in the trolley. And then I put in other things like, the fava bean snacks or whatever. And then I go and I pay for it. And then it freezes and it goes... Please wait for a computer operator. No, they're nicer than that. Please wait for a computer operator or whatever. Because there is a camera somewhere. I don't even know where. I feel like Kim Kardashian. But it's filming me and it goes, hang on a minute, there's something in your trolley you're stealing.
Oh, wait, like an overhead camera?
It must be an overhead camera.
And detects that?
Yes, and then someone comes along and looks in and then you see the footage of you scanning... I've got to do something about my hair.
Full Big Brother.
No,
Why?
because the footage from the back with my hair, absolutely terrible. That's the most alarming thing about it. Anyway, there's a whole article.
I thought you were just having a chaotic Chrissie moment there going, I've got to do something about my hair.
Look, I could not be more chaotic, could I? I forgot the name of Taylor Swift's album, Evermore.
And we are finishing the week on that, so take that to the weekend with you, Swan.
Will you visit me in the institution?
I will.
Thank you so much. I'm going to be there this weekend. The weekend is coming, and we will see you Monday.
Bye.
Now check this out. The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.